If you want to start an e-commerce business now, it is important to have a plan in place to ensure that you are successful. There has never been a better time to start an e-commerce business. Every aspect of running a retail business, sourcing products, inventory, building an e-commerce website or sales, has easy-to-use cloud software to manage it. 20.8% of retail purchases are expected to take place online in 2023. It is no surprise that e-commerce sales are supposed to increase as well. With more customers shopping online, your e-commerce business can sell more and earn more as a result. It is so easy to start an e-commerce business now, but you must follow the right steps if you want to make it profitable. There are a handful of e-commerce business models you can easily get into. For example, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, and more. All these businesses have similar steps on how you can start making money. There are 8 very important steps you must take if you want to start a very successful e-commerce business now. Make sure to stick till the end of this video because each of these steps are very important. Step number 1, find a niche. E-commerce shops are very scalable, but you shouldn't spread yourself too thin. It is often more manageable to start by picking a niche in your desired space and doing market research around this. One way to choose a niche is to find out what already has some traction. Look for other successful e-commerce businesses and find out what is working for them. Remember that competition suggests demand, but try to avoid niches already dominated by big players. That said, you might be able to find gaps even in an oversaturated niche. You would be surprised at what even major brands sometimes miss. Step number 2, find a product. One important tip I will always advise when you're finding products for your online store is to choose products that solves your customers' problems. It is pretty obvious, but people are not going to buy something they don't want or need. When I first started my e-commerce business, I sold things that I thought people would like. I didn't find success until I took a calculated approach. Start by identifying a few products and finding out where to get them. For example, you can either go to Facebook or TikTok to find selling products. There are tons of accounts that upload videos of products that are going viral every single day. Pay attention to the comment section of these videos because you can see exactly the amount of engagement they are getting and if people are asking where they can get the products or if it is a good idea. In order to verify this product, you can go to AliExpress to see how many orders they got and how good the reviews are. Proceed by finding a suitable supplier for this product. The suppliers you need will depend on the type of products you intend to sell. For example, if you're selling finished goods, you need 2 or 3 reliable suppliers for those products. If you make your own products, you need suppliers for raw materials. Suppliers can either be domestic or overseas. Many businesses prefer domestic suppliers because the logistics are simpler. However, you might consider overseas suppliers if they are considerably cheaper or, of course, if the products or raw materials are not available domestically. A popular example of a platform where you can find good overseas suppliers is Alibaba.com. It is important to note that when you're working with overseas suppliers, make sure you have a clear and written agreement about the terms of the deal, including delivery times, payment methods, return policies, and guarantees on quality. It is also important to keep open communication with your supplier to ensure that everything runs smoothly. Step number 3. Check out your competition. Competitive analysis is about identifying and learning about your competitors. It can give you a better understanding of the market and industry trends. It can also help you set your company's strengths and weaknesses and set your benchmarks for growth. Consider conducting a SWOT analysis of your business and of your competitors. Don't worry, it's simpler than it sounds. The meaning behind every component is as follows. Strengths, which stands for what the company does that sets it apart from others. Weaknesses, which stands for area that needs improvement. Opportunities, which stands for the external factors that could give a competitive advantage. Threats, which stands for factors that can potentially put a company at risk. You can plot these components as quadrants in a table to easily visualize your areas of opportunity and focus. Step number 4, build your online store. There are several options available for you to create your online store or website. You can either get a developer to build and host a custom e-commerce website from scratch, or sign up for a seller's account on an online marketplace such as Amazon, ConnectMall, eBay, ConnectQuick, or Etsy. You can also set up a standalone online store on one of the many e-commerce platforms including Shopify, Connect Builder, WooCommerce for WordPress, BigCommerce, Magneto, or Squarespace, just to name a few. Some of these platforms offer a free version or trial which you can use to build a store and explore the various features, customize payments and shipping options, and start selling. Some offer a free domain and hosting for the first year, but many charge a small fee for subsequent years. I strongly advise you to make the most out of those free trials to discover which platform will suit your needs. Once you have chosen your platform, you can then start customizing your website by choosing a theme, adding products, creating categories, and setting up payment and shipping options. You want to make sure that your visitors understand why your brand is unique and why they should choose to buy from you over your competitors. Step number 5, implementing email or SMS marketing. The average conversion rate of an e-commerce store is only 2%, which means that 98% of your customers will visit and leave your store without buying anything. The goal of SMS or email marketing is to retain customers and encourage repeat business by sending targeted and automated business campaigns. These are the 4 most important email flows you should implement on your e-commerce store immediately. Number 1, abandoned carts. These are triggered when a customer adds items to their carts and does not complete the purchase. By sending an email or an SMS reminding them of the items in their cart and possibly including a special coupon, you can encourage them to return to your website and complete the purchase. Number 2, the next campaign you should set up is a pre-purchase sequence. These are a series of automated emails and SMSs sent to your customers who have shown interest in your products but haven't bought yet. The purpose of these emails or SMSs is to build trust and educate the customers about your products and why they should buy it. Number 3, once a customer makes a purchase, you can set up a post-purchase campaign to thank them for their purchase and encourage them to leave a review or make a repeat purchase. For customers who have made a purchase but haven't bought in a while, you can set up a win-back campaign to re-engage and encourage them to make another purchase. Note that in order to get people to sign up for your email list in the first place, you must set up a lead magnet or SMS sign-up form. By implementing email or SMS marketing and automating these campaigns, you can effectively communicate with your customers and encourage repeat business on autopilot. Step number 6, start marketing your e-commerce business. Now that your online store is up and running, you are able to bring in customers. The research you did on your market and competition will now bear fruit. Much like setting up your e-commerce store, you have several options for marketing it. You can do it yourself, hire someone, engage influencers, or use a hybrid approach. You can either choose free or paid marketing to market your store. These include content marketing, blogging, search engine optimization, and email marketing. The key to content marketing is to be consistent. Social media is another channel you can use to promote your online store and sell directly to customers. Step number 7, paid advertising. The goal of paid advertising is to generate immediate sales by reaching your target audience on platforms like Facebook, TikTok, ConnectU, Google, Amazon, and Instagram. Facebook ads are a powerful tool for reaching your target audience and driving sales by creating highly targeted ads that are relevant to your target audience. You can increase the chances that they will click on your website and make a purchase. TikTok ads are another paid method that you can also use to drive sales. By advertising on these platforms, you can reach a large audience and generate sales quickly, but keep in mind that these ads can be costly, so it's important to track your results and make adjustments as needed. Consider trying multiple marketing and promotion options to expand your reach. See what works, optimize as you go, and reinvest in the channels and methods that yield results. Step number 8, which is focus on your best customers. Most people focus all their efforts on getting new customers, but the bread and butter for any business is repeat business. After all, it is much easier to convert someone who is already bought. The goal of this step is to identify and nurture relationships with your best customers in order to drive more sales and increase customer loyalty. In order to identify your best customers, start by looking at your metrics such as lifetime value, purchase frequency, and average order value. Once you have identified your best customers, you can start building relationships with them by providing excellent customer services, special offers, discounts, or exclusive access to new products or services. Now that you've learned how to set up your e-commerce store, watch this video next to learn how to find the best products to sell online.